Almost 48 hours later, Monday's rain is still trying to make its way through the IBWC floodway. Nearly a foot of water fell in Hidalgo County. The emergency management coordinator explains what crews are working on right now.
Right now it's slightly dropped, but our drain ditches are still at full capacity. Water is starting to recede in some areas. Other areas, not so well, because there's no arteries getting to the locations. The county precincts are working very hard to get that water going, along with our drainage districts.
Saldana says water levels have dropped since yesterday. If you have a lot of standing water in your home, he says it will naturally flow into the drainage system or sit there until the ground absorbs it.
Well, hit again. A Valley family wants answers, flooding forcing them out a second time.
Channel 5's Angelo Vargas tells us they had just moved back in.
The drainage ditch along the expressway still has water inside of it. Now across the street in the neighborhood, the neighbors, every time it rains, they say it gets flooded and they have to move out again.
This is the hallway. This is one bedroom. This is another restroom. I do have light.
The water reached up to the windows in this Mercedes home. Can you show us the water line again? It went all the way up there?
All the way up here. See that? All the way up here. And it's back here too.
Sofia Ramirez just repaired this home, put in new appliances, bedding, and furniture, and the kitchen cabinets.
What, 6 months later? 5 months later? We got another flood. So we're back to cleaning the house again.
Ramirez and her sister, Sylvia Andeverde, they too have lived here all their lives. Andeverde has a lot of questions for city government.
They're supposed to be planning zones, and they ended up putting drainages on the other side of this street here when the drainages should be on lower side.
Andeverde walked us outside to see if we can find the drainage ditch. She picked up a piece of wood.
Here it is, sir.
We reached out to the Mercedes city manager, Sergio Zavala, about the drainage issues. He sent us this statement. We will soon meet with local TxDOT officials on how to improve Expressway's drainage. We were set to meet about 2 weeks ago, but have not been able to sync our schedule since then. Ramirez explains they will continue to clean, trying to restore their home. They are thankful they spent the money for flood insurance this year. The city manager tells us their staff have been cleaning out inlets and drainage ditches long before the storm has started. We'll continue to follow up with the city of Mercedes. Live in Mercedes, Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.
Workers in the city of Mercedes are staying busy. They gave us an update on their progress for this Channel 5 News Extra. They tell us all available pumps are being used. Drainage District Number 1 started pumping water Monday night when the storms moved in. Mercedes staff are also monitoring drainage pipes for any blockages. City Manager Sergio Zavala tells us water is slowly receding.